Say hi. Say hey everybody. I'm a big girl. What's up y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video where I will introduce my daughter to you guys. This is gonna just be like an update on her, everything that's been going on with her, any changes and things like that. So without further ado, let me go grab her. Oh, you're sleepy. Hi. Say hello. Hold on. Other way. Say hello the other way. Hi, everybody. So, everyone, this is July. Say hi, baby July. Want me to take your bib off? You smiling? You want me to take your bib off? Okay. Baby July. She's a little sleepy right now. But let's hope she can last through this video. But she is going to be 2 months in a few days, so this will be a 2-month update. I should have did a 1 month, but honestly I think I'll do them in 2-month increments, but we're gonna make this a thing. So she'll be 2 months in a few days, and yeah, this is how she looks. She's starting to get chunky now, like where her legs have little rolls and her arms and stuff. And you looking at the light? She's looking at the ring light. But yeah, her arms, everything's getting more chunky now. And I think that's because I give her baby food a little early, well, a whole lot of early, but I just give her a tiny bit, and I put it in, I mix it really well into her milk, so her milk is like a little thicker, and I think that's what's making her get fat. But that's good because I want my baby to be fat. I'm just getting chunky. The way she's just sitting up now, she's awake for longer periods of time. She still takes lots of naps throughout the day, but she's when she's awoke, she's awoke. She's looking around. She started to smile more. So before, I would only catch her smiling in her sleep, or if she was boo-booing. And I researched, like, why do I only see her smiling when she sleep, and it said because it's like their reflexes or something like that. I don't know. But now she's starting to smile too, like as a reaction to things. Like if you're talking to her, she'll smile if she thinks you're funny or whatever the case. So yeah, she smiles a lot more now. Oh, she drinks like 4 to 5 ounces. For the most part, she drinks 4, but sometimes she can finish 5. She's starting to be like attached to me. So like I can tell that she knows exactly who I am. If I take her, like if she's upset with someone else and I take her, she'll quiet down, and just be like content because it's me. So I know she's starting to get attached to me now. I'm trying to train her to not be spoiled, so she can like throughout the daytime, like moments like this when she's awake, she can chill in her swing, or oh, that's not cute. All right, see you. She can be okay with chilling in her swing or in her chair while she's awake. Like no one always has to be holding her, because I can see now, like if she's starting to get sleepy, she wants to be held to sleep, and she wants to think that you're sleeping with her. If not, she'll try to fight it. Hey, what's going on? Wait, you had something to say? You got something on your eye. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's that on your eye? Hold on. Let me go get it off your eye. Are you getting upset? Are you getting upset? Who are you fighting? Oh no. Oh no. boy. One thing about her is she fights her sleep really bad. So like she'll be very, very tired and she'll fight it. Are you looking at yourself in the mirror? She absolutely is. Yeah, she'll fight it really, really bad. Like just like she's mad at the world because she got sleepy. Like right now, she's tired. Cause she ate not too long ago and I changed her and stuff and now she's all tired it out. But yeah, she fights her sleep. Like she's a fusser. Like she's not a very good baby as far as like just staying quiet all the time and just crying when she wants something. Like at first it was like that, but now she's very fussy. Like she doesn't cry nonstop, but if like if she's sleepy, she'll cry and cry instead of just going to sleep. Like you could be holding her like this. Just she can be as comfortable as can be, but she's just gonna fight it. She literally swings. When I say fight, like I mean like literally swings her arms, kicks, yells. She like swings her head back like ay. Like she's just so miserable. And it's really like, baby, if you just go to sleep, you will be okay. But it's all right. She's still the sweetest little thing ever. I'm like attached to her as well. Like I like to sleep with her at nighttime, even though I shouldn't for the most part, but I do like to sleep with her a lot. What else new have you been doing? What else new have you been doing now that you're such a big girl? Yeah, you're such a big girl. You're just talking. You're talking and telling everybody everything. Why are you sticking your tongue out? She's doing this. Oh, why are you sticking your tongue out? You want to show them? Because mommy said, mommy, I'm sleepy. Yeah, she's tired. What else to update you guys on? When she was 1 month, she had something called like a baby period. And honestly, this is just an example. The only reason I'm mentioning this is because like babies do a lot of crazy stuff that you just wouldn't even be prepared for. Like, and it will scare the shit out of you. So you'll be like thinking that you're doing everything okay, and something happens and you're like, what the hell? Like, what did I do? Did I break it? Did I break you? Did I break you? But yeah, so the baby period, she was only like a week old, if that. And I noticed one day when I was about to check her, I checked her pamper, there was blood coming out. And I was just like, what the I was like, what did I do? Like, what did I do wrong already? Like, it's only been a week. But I started to research it and it said it was normal. And then at her doctor's appointment, I mentioned it as well, and they said it was normal. But they basically said that it was a something about when she was still in my belly, my hormones would go through her, and now that she's not in my belly, she's not getting my hormones anymore. So that was like the last of it leaving her, something like that. I don't quote me because I'm not a doctor and I don't remember specifically, but it made a lot of sense with the doctor when the doctor said it and when I researched it. So yeah, it was normal, but like of course that's something that you're gonna be like, what the hell, why is my baby's not bleeding? Like what? And everything was okay. Like it was like mixed with like a dischargey thing. Like baby girls do get discharged, and that was just so new to me. But that's just an example of how like things can happen and you just won't even know what to do, or you'll feel like you're doing something wrong. So that's why it's good to like ask questions, talk to other moms, just so you're not in panic mode all the time or always on edge about things. And what are you doing? You want to go sleep? We're doing a video though. See how alert she is? Like she's just really like chilling with me right now. Okay, so I started off breastfeeding her. And I was just solely breastfeeding, but I realized like, well, when I was pregnant, I always said I'm gonna breastfeed and try it out and see if it's for me. If it's not for me, then I'll just give her formula. So that's pretty much what I did, and I was breastfeeding her all around the clock. Then I realized, okay, this is a lot. Like I just felt like I felt like I wasn't in ownership of my body, and I felt like I My boob was a pacifier. It just wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't it for me. Then the whole pumping thing, like I could never get myself on a good schedule with pumping. So I'm like, okay, to make this easier for me. Oh, and also I didn't like the fact that if I wasn't the one feeding her, like if I wanted a break to shower or something like that and she got hungry, like no one else could feed her because she didn't have no formula. Or like let's say I didn't have nothing pumped for the moment, like that was stressful for me. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give her both formula and still breastfeed her. So that's pretty much what I was doing. I was like breastfeeding in the mornings to like we would wake up around like 7, 8ish, and I would breastfeed up until about 5 in the evening, and then she would have bottles through the night. And that was going pretty good, but being that where I went wrong was I wasn't pumping during the times that she was getting bottle fed, and that decreased my milk supply drastically because it's like I wasn't making enough. So when she started to breastfeed in the morning time, it's like she would not get full, and that would just frustrate me. Like it would frustrate me a lot. I would be like aggravated. I would be like, then I would just be tired of trying to get it to come out. So I would call a lactation specialist, and she would just basically tell me like you need to pump more. I tried mom's milk, and honestly I think that end result was it just wasn't for me. Like I couldn't get myself to pump. Like it would be like when I had those moments to breathe with because she's being bottle fed, it was like I'm not about to go pump. I'm about to relax. I'm about to lay down. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Like I was tired, so I wasn't really. You're so sleepy. Let me sorry. Come on, cause she's over it. I would not want to use those moments to go pump. I would want to use those moments for myself. And all in all, I did not successfully increase my supply. And more of the story, she is now fully bottle fed, and she drinks soy isomil Similac. I tried her with regular Similac, and she would vomit every single time she ate it. Like not like vomit drastically, but every time she ate it, she would throw up. So I'm like, okay, well this clearly is too much for you. So she started to drink the soy milk, and she's been fine ever since. So that's really how her feeding is. She eats like every 3 hours. Sleeping wise though, she does sleep through the night. Especially if she's sleeping with me. Like today, for example, we went to bed around like 12 something, and she didn't get up until like 10. And cause I got up and I'm like, okay, she's not up yet, so I'm gonna go shower and everything like that now. So that's what I did. I went up and showered and everything, came back, she was still asleep, so I started doing my makeup. I'm like, okay, we're gonna just get this started. Still wasn't up, and then eventually she got up, and I fed her, changed her, let her go down for another nap, and that's when I finished the whole everything. But yeah, like she sleeps good through the nighttime, definitely. If it's not, she'll wake up at like 7 to eat and stuff, and then then go back to sleep. So yeah, she's a pretty good sleeper through the nighttime. It's just that sometimes she fights her sleep, so getting her to go to sleep gets difficult at times, especially at nighttime. But for the most part, she's pretty good. I noticed, I don't know if this is normal, but like she moves her neck a lot. Like if you saw it a few little times where it's like she tried to pick it up and see see what I mean? Like she thinks that she's an adult. I don't know what you're trying to look at here, but you need to stop. But yeah, she moves her neck around. Like if she's laying down, she be looking and moving. And it could be scary sometimes because I know it's not that strong, but hopefully she has control of her neck soon, because she's pretty good at it now. I do want to say her full name, because I did not tell you guys yet. Her full name is July, like the month, Serenity, like the poem, Matrenga, like her daddy. I named her July because for me, July was a special month for me because I looked at it like this is her life is my new beginning, and she was born in July. So it was like her life is my new beginning. So this month, the fact that she was born here is like pivotal for me. And I was embracing that. Also, July was just an interesting month because a lot of the most like impactful or memorable events that occurred in my life happened in July. Majority of my family members are born in July for some reason. I was born in March. But my little sister, my mom, my grandma, my uncles, my aunts, and more were born in July. And yeah, I don't know what that's about, but now she's born in July. She's a little Cancer baby. You see how she keep yanking her head around. She's so tight. But yeah, so I'm like, this is a cute name. It was different. It was unique. And it meant something to me. So I'm like, I'm gonna name her July. Honestly, I was thinking of making her middle name Milan, but I ended up choosing Serenity like days before I gave birth to her because there was a lot of drama that unfolded before I gave birth to her. Just a lot of negativity that came. It was just a lot of stuff that happened, and it was just like I just couldn't find the peace that I wanted at a moment that was so important to be peaceful. Like, you're about to give birth, you want to have a smooth delivery, you want to be relaxed, you want to be okay, and you want to be in a good mind state because you're about to have a baby, and she needs you to be in a good mind state when you're caring for her and everything like that. So I came across the poem, the Serenity prayer, where it's like, wait, how does it go? It's like, give me the something to accept the things I cannot change. No, there it goes. Lord, give me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the strength to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And once I came across that poem, it's like everything just got easier for me, because if you literally just listen to that, it's like you're gonna, like, you can't change certain things happen, life is freaking crazy, you can't change certain things from happening. You can control certain things, though. You can control how you react to them, you can control what you continue to allow, you can control certain things about life, but you got to know which ones you can change and which ones you can't, and let your reaction be based on that. I can't change this, so let me let it go. You know what I'm saying? And that poem just like resonated with me at that moment, and it made everything a lot easier. It was still hard to deal with some of the things, but it made it just that easier to know, like, accept the things you can't change the things that you can. And because that poem resonated so much for me, and especially because I'm like, well, when she comes, I'm gonna like know that, like, you know, I'm just, all my focus is gonna be on her. I'm gonna be okay. Look at her, fall asleep. I'm gonna be all right. I thought that was the perfect name to give her, being that that Serenity poem resonated so much. Her middle name is Serenity, and yeah, she has her dad's last name, which is, but it's okay. But yeah, that's her name. I love her name. I love her. I love being a mom. It definitely gets hard. And it is a really big transition from like being solely about you to solely about another human being, and then maybe sometimes, if you have time, about you. That's a transition, but it's all worth it, because look at this, like, you have somebody that just loves you no matter what you do. No matter if you just finished cursing somebody out 2 seconds ago, she's not going to be like, oh, you're a potty mouth bitch. No, she's still going to come to you and love you. Like, they just love you undividedly because you are their person. Like, you are who cares for them. They recognize you, they know you, they're comfortable with you, and that just feels good. Like, it's just the overall being a mom is a good feeling. And I just can't wait to continue to see her grow. I can't wait for y'all to keep seeing her grow and her to start making developmental steps, and me becoming a mom. Well, I'm already a mom, but me becoming a more advanced mom and us starting to build like a motherly and daughter bond. She's gonna be able to start talking to me. Well, that's not gonna be so long from now, but oh well, I'm looking forward to it. But yes, like it's just the bond. I want us to be so close to each other, even when she's older. And yeah, that's really where I'm at, and that's where she's at, and that's where we at. And that's really it. So that's my 2-month update for baby July. I know you sleep, but say peace. Let's get some, what you call it, thumbnails. All right, we're out.